guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Taisha. Espero que estén bien. On today's video, we're going to be trying out a bunch of new Milani makeup, but we're going to be focusing mostly on their new Conceal Perfect foundation stick and also their Conceal Perfect longwear concealer. I am super excited to try this out. A bunch of companies, especially drugstore company, have been coming out with their own face items and just a bunch of new items that claim to be long wearing, and you guys already know I have oily skin, pores, texture, and we just need it all covered up. So yeah guys, that's what today's video is going to be all about. If you guys are interested to see how it works throughout the day, how it looks on my oily skin, then make sure you guys keep on watching. And yes, you guys, I switched up my whole background behind me. I feel like this looks 10 times better. It's more me, it's more my style, and I am obsessed with it. If you guys are wondering where I got some of the items, I'll go ahead and have them in the description box below. Oh, as well as my shade range for other foundations, and I also have a foundation playlist. So you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking and let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright guys, so I went ahead and zoomed the camera in so you guys can see my imperfections a little bit better. As you guys can see, my skin is not doing that bad. If you guys follow me, you guys will see some days my skin is doing pretty bad, but recently it's been pretty clear. So this is what it looks like right here with no makeup at all. So today we're going to be trying out their new Conceal Perfect foundation stick. I'm not sure the difference on this two foundation. Maybe one's a stick and the other one has a pump, but the original version I really like. So this one right here retails for only $9.99. It says it's 100% vegan, full coverage, and also water resistant. This is how much product you get. You get, let's see, 0.46 ounces. It's better than the Maybelline stick foundation that you literally get like this much. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started by applying my favorite primer. This primer is not necessary to control your oils. It just makes your foundation glide on better, and it has something nice to stick. So this is the Too Faced Hangover RX primer, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this all over my face. Alright, so once I am done with that, before I used to do half and half, but honestly I always forget at the end of the day to check up on you guys with that. Like, I forget to give you guys the update with primer and no primer, and I want to give this a fair try. So we're just going to be using this primer, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and open this foundation up. Hopefully this works, you guys. I'm not really a stick foundation girl, but you know what, let's try this out. So I'm just gonna apply this foundation right here on this side of my face first, and for this side I'm gonna go ahead and blend it with my beauty sponge. This is the LA Girl Pro blending sponge. This color matches me perfectly right now, you guys. Again, I'm in the shade Sand Beige. I don't know why it sounded like that. I'm in the shade Sand Beige, if any of you guys are wondering. And I do have my shade range in the description in case you guys are wondering for other foundations. This is what it looks like with one layer on my skin. You can still see my imperfections right here, which we don't like. So I'm gonna go in and apply another layer. This is not that creamy. It's kind of like hard, but not too hard, if it makes sense. And then let me blend this out. Okay, so this is what it looks like with two layers pretty much, or not really, one layer on my face but two layers here on my cheeks. This is what it looks like right here. I feel like it matches my neck perfectly. It's like my perfect shade. The coverage is there. It does claim to be full coverage. I'm reading it right here on their Instagram page. It also says to be a natural matte finish, which totally I can see that. And it says it's made with bamboo powder to absorb oil, which I have never seen before or had a foundation that does that. So hopefully it does work out, but let me know what you guys think. Again, no foundation, scary, and then some coverage to it. So we're gonna go ahead, put the beauty blender aside, and we're gonna be blending it out with a foundation brush. Maybe like that will get more coverage. So I'm gonna use one of my favorite brushes at the moment. This is the LA Girl 108 brush. I feel like this is a really good affordable brush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this side. Okay, so this is what it looks like on this side, only with one layer of foundation. Definitely 10 times better with a beauty brush. So if you're gonna try this foundation out, I definitely recommend you to get like a little duo like this, because the sponge I feel like takes up too much product of it and it's just harder to blend out. So now we're gonna move on to applying some concealer. So like I said, I picked up the new Conceal Perfect Longwear Concealer. I also forgot to let you guys know that the stick foundation only comes in 20 shades, which they honestly need to work on. on, especially when it comes to darker shades, because as you guys can see right there, it doesn't go as dark. That's something they need to keep in mind. But anyways, this concealer right here comes in 18 shades. It retails for $8.99. Let's see, it's a creamy, full coverage, water resistant concealer that instantly conceals and lasts up to 12 hours. So honestly, this concealer really looks like a really nice concealer. I really like the packaging. Let me just go ahead and open it up. And by the way, I picked up the shade 130 Light Beige, which looks something like this. Ooh, it has a nice applicator like the ColourPop one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this under my eyes. Seems really nice so far, and I like the color. It is a little bit lighter than I usually go for, but I did buy this online and it's kind of, you know, hard to pick up your color. So I'm just gonna apply this under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, and right here on my forehead to highlight. And we're gonna blend this out with the same LA Girl Pro Sponge Beauty Blender. So far it's blending out really nicely. I feel like this is a concealer I'll definitely be using. I don't think it's super full coverage. I feel like it's a medium to full coverage concealer, so we're gonna go ahead and add another layer just to test it out. But it is blending really nicely, especially with this foundation. I really like how everything is just blending together. Hopefully this is gonna last me throughout the day and my oils are not gonna be peeking through. This concealer is definitely really creamy, medium to full coverage, easily to blend out, just a nice concealer overall. It's definitely really moisturizing under your eyes. It's not like that NYX one that is super matte and just to the point. This one gives you more time to work with, so it kind of reminds me of the ColourPop one mixed with a more matte concealer. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set this really quickly. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I feel like you all know I was gonna use this. This is in the shade a light medium, and I'm just gonna go ahead and set my under eyes and everywhere else I highlighted. And then with whatever is remaining on the sponge, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. After we're done with that, we're gonna go ahead and bronze up our skin. I'm gonna use the new ones. These are called the Silky Matte Bronzing Powder. So I picked up the shade 03. It comes in 4 shades and it retails for $9.99. So hopefully they work. They claim to be matte. It kind of has a smell to it, to be honest. It smells like, I don't know what it smells like, but this definitely has a smell to it, kind of like tanning. I think this reminds me of like that tanning solution. I don't know, it doesn't smell bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my cheeks right here. This is honestly a really pretty color. It kind of reminds me of the Benefit Huda, just a little bit darker, I feel like. Maybe just a little bit more, yeah, definitely more dark. But this is such a nice bronzer that it is blending out really pretty. I love how the drugstore is coming up with pretty much everything you will need for a really nice beat face with nice products, which I appreciate. So let me know what you guys think of this bronzer. I feel like it's a really pretty color. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead, alright guys, and then to highlight my face, I'm not gonna do anything. I don't really like that much highlight on my cheeks. I don't know, I'm just not that person. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Today, we're not gonna do it just to see how the foundation wears with no highlight and stuff and seeing where I get oily, since sometimes we can confuse oiliness with the highlight, you know? So I'm just gonna highlight my nose. That's something you must do if you're contouring your nose. You have to highlight it, and then finish off my eyes off camera, and then I will be okay guys. So I am back. I went ahead and finished the rest of my face, and I completely forgot that I picked up a new Milani lip product. So this one right here retails for $8.99, and they're called the new Satin Matte Lip Creams, which is honestly super interesting because how can something be matte and satin at the same time? So this claims to be an intense bold color with a butter soft sway light full matte finish. It also says it's a new weightless formula that cushions lips for hours of long lasting, more comfortable wear, but you still get that really moisturizing effect. So it's honestly super interesting. It comes in 12 shades, and I picked up the shade in 01 Lavish. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply these. Oh, I really like the applicator as well. It reminds me just like the concealer. Hopefully this is a pretty shade. It looks like a color I would wear, and I like how it claims to be moisturizing because right now my lips are super dry for no reason. I've been putting on lip balm every single day and they're still super dry. I'm pretty sure it's because I'm gonna get sick because I've been feeling sick. I just do not get sick. It's the weirdest thing ever. I have the symptoms, I have it all. I just do not get sick at all. I don't know. So this is pretty much, you guys, the finished look. This is how my foundation looks like. Everything went on amazing. Honestly, Milani, it can easily become one of my favorite brands because this looks so bomb. And I only spent like less than $50, I think it was, for all this product, which is pretty amazing, especially since they have discounts and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly set my face. I'm gonna be using the new Make It Last Matte Finishing Charcoal Setting Spray. So since we are gonna want to test how this foundation lasts, I'm just gonna do half of my face with setting spray and the other one regular. I'm just gonna go ahead and shake this really fast, and again, like I said, I'm just gonna apply half of it to half of my skin. So I'm taking a closer look with a smaller mirror. I feel like the bigger mirrors can kind of lie to you sometimes, so you have to check yourself out with a smaller mirror. And my makeup looks pretty amazing right now. My pores, we don't know them, you guys. They look so like covered. It's the craziest thing ever. My face has never looked this flawless before. I'm honestly kind of surprised and impressed and happy about it. This looks pretty amazing. I'm excited to see how everything wears throughout the day. So yeah, guys, so all that being said, I also wanted to let you guys know I took my picture, the flashback test, and honestly everything looks pretty amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and add it right here. Let me know what you guys think. But I do think my face just looks like it has a filter to it. It looks amazing, not cakey at all. So I'm excited to see how this wears. Right now it's 11:57, so let's just say it's 12, and we're gonna go ahead, try it out for a couple of hours, and then I will be right. Alright guys, so I am back. It is 7:11, as you guys can see right there. It's been around 7 hours, and I'm honestly super impressed how my makeup looks like. I'm honestly now barely feeling the oils coming through, and as you guys can see, if you guys take a closer look, my nose is completely not off, but it's starting to come off and start getting a little bit oily and cracky and just not cute. And also my forehead, of course, oils are barely starting to peak, which is honestly pretty amazing. I started feeling oily around the 6 hours mark, so around 6 or like 5:30ish I started feeling oily, but other than that I felt matte throughout the whole day. And you can still see my face looks really poreless, especially right here around my problem areas. I feel like all you have to do to make this even last longer is just add more setting powder throughout your day and you're good to go. So I'm honestly super excited for this foundation, and as you guys can see, I'm starting to get sick. Like, I've been laying down the whole day, so I did take a nap, and some of the foundation came off right here on my chin as well. Overall, let's see, I really do like this stick foundation. This is honestly the first stick foundation I'm gonna keep trying and actually using it, especially when I start going back to school, because it looks amazing and it lasts through the whole day, and it just makes my skin look so poreless, which is something I struggle with. And that primer right here does not do anything with pores. I know it's the foundation and the concealer. This concealer right here is such an amazing concealer. It just makes your under eyes look really blur and just nice. And again, I added 2 layers of concealer, and it just looks really pretty and flawless. So if you're looking for a really good concealer, definitely try this one. But I just noticed something. Every time I close this, I don't know if you guys can see, the packaging like comes out of it. Do you guys see that? I don't know, this is weird. Let me clean it. I thought it was like my foundation was like leaking or something, but look guys. So I'm just gonna close it, and then you see it like that, and then you see how it's starting to come off to the side. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Let me know if you guys have tried this concealer and if that happens to you. It might be just my product. Oh god, you guys, I really hope this concealer, the freaking container, is not the problem, because the actual formula is amazing. And for my lips, you guys, I did apply my lip color twice because I ate, and then usually when I go in one more time, I remove it all and then I line my lips and do it all over again. But this is really moisturizing and it's not over drying my lips, so I'm definitely gonna keep trying this one, and I really like the color, so it might become one of my favorite nude products. And I almost forgot, let me know, you guys, which side do you guys think it looks oilier? This side right here or this side right here? I don't know. But yeah guys, that's pretty much all I have for today's video. Please let me know if you guys like my new background or just my new decor, because that's pretty much all it is. Also let me know how you guys feel about the products I tried out, how my face looked like. I just want to hear your opinion in the comments below. So yeah guys, I really hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching this. Thank you for taking time of your day, and I will see you guys on my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.